So we packed up our New York life to Indiana, where our dogs can be looked after by their grandparents with plenty of room to run around. They don't much like the boat life anyway. Packed up everything I thought I would need for the next year. We packed up the car with more things for the boat, and then we began our road trip south through the Smoky Mountains. We stayed at the Grove Park Inn, which is a wonderful place for us to kick up our heels and enjoy a couple great meals before continuing our journey to Savannah, Georgia.
Then keep right at the fork.
In October, Alicia took the boat down the ICW from New York to Savannah, Georgia, where she left it at Hinckley Marina. It's now the middle of January, and we'd spend the next week here making final preparations for the boat and preparing ourselves for our departure. This is our new life. All right, that's it. This last duffel bag, we are officially moved on to Des Moines, our home for the next year. We are just outside of Savannah, Georgia, where the boat's been kept since October, and we're reunited. Here we go. Spent a lot of time inside of marine supply stores buying all sorts of little things that we had forgotten about, like this. We also took the time to enjoy Savannah, take in the sights and the Spanish moss. Here we're searching for a restaurant, Mrs. Wilkes' Dining Room. We appear to be finding it okay, but it's not quite open for business. But that's fine, we found some other food. The second I start recording, it stops chiming. Let's do that. One of the things we had to do in our long list was to get vaccinated for our travels abroad. And then she asked a great question.
So when did you guys start to think about this?
It was part of my non-negotiable dating criterion when we met.
Oh, I love it.
You have to be willing to sail around the world. About 5 years ago.
Yeah. Oh, that is so cool. That is so cool.
I gotta take this out first.
Oh, really? It won't.
I don't think so.
Battery trickle charger. Oh, God.
No, it's really heavy. It's hard if you have an awkward angle. O-rings.
O-rings.
Maybe I'll replace that.
Trying to make repairs big and small. Here I'm just trying to put a screw in to replace a pin for a hinge. I think I found one that works. Actually, never mind. I needed a longer one. This works. Another project I needed doing was to clean the water tank, which had not been done in a long time, and sitting up on the dry in storage didn't help. So I did my best to clean it. It took a few times to clean it, actually. These are the before shots, just so we're clear. Okay, so after bleaching overnight, spraying it out. That corner's still not super clean, but this is much improved over yesterday. we sort of spent the morning hunkered down in the boat because it's a little colder than we thought it would be in Savannah in January. It's 32 degrees this morning, now it's about 40. The wind is still whipping, and got some more stuff from Defender. Came in today. We're gonna try and set up the Iridium Go setup. Just trying to just generally organize the boat. It's just a small boat, gets really claustrophobic really fast because there's just no space for anything really, so we're sort of exploding in there. That's the game plan for today. We're gonna shoot for leaving on Saturday. Good weather window, lining up with the Gulf Stream and the wind, and it's time to get to warmer weather. I think I'm ready for a cold crossing into the Gulf. I think it works.
Is this video for your YouTube channel?
It is video. Just sort of showing like the little cocoon of predict wind and iridium stuff that I've gotten myself into. This cable is a little bit more intense than I was planning on, but still confident we can try and figure out how to mount all of this stuff and get this little guy to work on a regular basis. Installed that thing. Cable runs down here into the lazarette. It's coiled back behind the fuel tank. I don't know if I can. No, this is terrible. I don't know where that cable went. Where'd it go? Anyway, sort of the state of things. Chargers.
I don't know that I'm doing this right.
It's our first pressure cooker meal.
Yes.
So now we're in the process of provisioning the boat with all the food that we would need, fuel, water, and hey look, a new sail arrived just in time. We basically donated our coastal life raft to science at the place that we bought our offshore life raft.
Whatever you want to do.
Okay.
If there's anything in there, there's a survival knife on there, and I've got my knife if you want to cut. The quick release, and that strap will come up, and then taking this shackle, you'll have the life raft free of the cradle, because you'll have to get to the 4 points, pre-drilled holes to
Right.
get it mounted.
It's always scary drilling holes in your boat. Guess I was taking a moment to admire the beautiful sunset that was happening around me, but yeah, I was definitely taking a pause before drilling 4 giant holes in the top of our roof. All right, so it's about 7 o'clock in the morning, walking to what will, if things go well, my last shower in America for a really, really long time. Actually, I do have one doctor's appointment I have to go to, but either way, sentiment is there. It is a absolutely just gorgeous, calm morning. And this is sort of like probably one of the last kind of peaceful moments before it is the flurry of activity that is preparing to shove off. There's a few things, filling tanks, all sorts of other little things we gotta do on our checklist. And then we're Bahama bound. So this is kind of it. I forgot my towel. It's tough to shower without a towel. I mean, you can do it, but it's the afterwards part that you have to kind of worry about. Here it is. All right, showered, fresh and clean. Next 5 days will be no showers, so that should be interesting. I mean, it's fine, I've done it before, but whew. All right, walking back to the boat, fill up the water tanks, and prepare to shove off. Bye, old dinghy. Served us well, lots of memories. This is the only bridge on the ICW that I get to go under. I'm gonna soak in every second of it. That's where we were.